Hey, as you can see, I'm a Rocket League player, not a very good one though. I'm around Grand Champion 1, and my goal is to get to SSL, not anytime soon though. I want to get there in good time. The problem I have right now is that I'm not a very mechanical player at all. As you can see by my speed flip that isn't a speed flip. Um, I have a new controller, so for the longest time I was using the DualShock 4. Before then I was using the Xbox One controller, and the DualShock 4 felt better to me in terms of playing. Like it just felt like a better controller to play with, but I felt limited by it, and it was such a small controller, it really hurt my hand as well. And I'm not even a tall person, so I don't know how most people can use it. So I have splurged cash and I have gotten the Xbox Elite controller. Elite 2, I think. So the deal with this controller is that it has back paddles. And since I'm not a very mechanical player, I've used the power slide button, which in my case is the left bumper, to air roll. And I have now changed that to dual air rolls, so air roll right and left on the back paddles. And I'm hoping at least that that might give me better control of my car in the air. But I'm actually pretty bad at it. I'm not sure how to take off or control my car yet, so that's why I'm here. So I'm just going to take you a run through the rings map, and I'm going to be really, really bad at it, so don't expect much. And over the course of the next while, I'm going to document what it's like both changing controller and also learning a new control scheme. So if you're interested in that at all, feel free to subscribe, or don't. I'm not a cop, I don't really care. But here goes. So I'm going to try to use the air rolls as much as I can. There's just points where it's not going to be necessary. I guess I'll just do silly spins for no reason at those points. As I said, I will be pretty bad at this because new controller, coming up with all the excuses obviously. New controller, new control scheme. The Xbox controller is way more sensitive on the sticks than the DualShock is, but because it's an Elite controller, I was able to. It comes with a little, and not even, it's like a guitar pick shaped thing, which you can use to tighten your sticks or loosen them. I have tightened the left stick, so my steering stick, and I have loosened my right stick. Just, it's how I prefer it, I guess. My car isn't very fashionable either. It's just, I think it's called Plaid or Plaid or something. Looked like tartan to me, so I was just, why not? I'm Scottish. Let's live up to the stereotype. So I've got a red tartan and a blue tartan car. I do actually plan on uploading a lot because I'm curious. Okay, so when I got this controller, the first thing I did was go on YouTube, and I was looking at people who were switching controllers. And since the most recent console generation came out with new controllers, the PlayStation 5 controller is the one to be named, I suppose. A lot of people had videos where they try the PlayStation 5 controller. See that's terrible. A lot of people have videos like Squishy Muffins and people like that. They have videos where they use or trial the PlayStation 5 controller, and they were talking about how they didn't really like the feel, and I think a lot of them, I'm not entirely sure, but I think a lot of them have went back to the PlayStation 4 controller, which I get. The PlayStation 4 controller, were it not for the tiny size, would have been absolutely perfect for me. So there wasn't many videos of people, or series even, of people who were changing controller and sticking to it. And that's my goal here, because I actually, as much as I've been saying how the PlayStation 4 controller was pretty perfect, I think that's just because of how used to it I was. I think given enough time with this Xbox controller, and given that I used the Xbox controller for my first 2 years of Rocket League or something, I'll get used to it pretty quickly, and I don't remember any real problem with it. I actually remember being disappointed when I changed over to the PlayStation controller. My Xbox controller, I use boost on the right bumper, and the Xbox controller's right bumper broke, and I was so heartbroken by it, so I ended up switching to the PlayStation controller. And then later, for some reason, I don't know how this worked, but after I'd gotten used to the PlayStation controller, and the Xbox controller became kind of weird feeling to me, then all of a sudden, the right bumper magically fixed itself. But only sometimes, like it would work very consistently sometimes, and then not at all other times. So it was a very weird thing that happened with it. But yeah, it's given me this opportunity, I suppose, to use this new controller. This controller is supposed to have a lot of defects, but I haven't really had any. So yeah, finished it. What was that? 3 minutes and 30 seconds or something. I actually don't know. Didn't actually play this map that often with the PlayStation controller, so I don't know what my normal speed would have been, but that felt pretty good. A lot of room for improvement, obviously. So yeah, I will end this now, and I guess tomorrow, the next few days, sometime then, I will upload actual gameplay footage of me playing in a match and my teammates, because I'm in Europe, probably flaming me so hard and me saying, oh, new controller. Anyway, yeah, I will see you then. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.